Hey, it's Chris and welcome back. We're gonna jump right into my August plan with me. Alright, so before I start, I just want to give like a quick rundown of everything that I'm using. I'm currently using the Archer and Olive A5 dotted grid notebook. This is the 172 page version of the Falling Skies one, I believe. And then in terms of markers and stationery, I'm going to be using the Tombow dual brush pens in 947, 098, 977, 969, 757, 026, and the 0.1 Tombow mono drawing pen. And all these I'll link in the description below too. But basically, like for my August Plan With Me journal, you guys voted and the theme became hanging plants, but that kind of altered itself into more of like a cafe vibe, like garden shop vibe. So I'm really excited to see how this turns out. And I will be using black paper accents too to make kind of like chalkboards. And those are the Archer and Olive 160 GSM just black paper notebook, and I just took out pages of mine, but you can also get her black paper notepads. All right, so let's jump into the time lapse. So welcome to VoiceOver Chris. I'm currently swatching all of my colors just so I can keep track of which ones are which and kind of gauge like my color palette for the month. And I'm starting off with the quote for this month that says, "Yesterday you were the defeated. What have you become today?" This quote comes from this manga called Haikyuu, which recently just ended last month, and it's one of my favorites, but I feel like this quote is just so powerful and I needed to bring it with me into August, especially with school starting on the 24th. I wanted to be able to kind of keep this quote with me in order to motivate myself to get all of these things done in a timely manner. And I'm just working on like the hanging plants as part of the theme. And I'm sorry if my head pops in a few times. I get so like caught up in all my drawings that I don't realize my head is in the frame, but I tried to be mindful of that for the rest of the video. And I'm just kind of adding in this like wooden tabletop currently, and then drawing in this like chalkboard sign. I think my favorite part of this theme was these like chalkboard signs that I did, because I just think they look so cute and they're just so like homely and something that I like and enjoy like the aesthetic of. Like in my opening video, you can kind of see I do have chalkboard walls and I just think they look so nice and I use them a lot. So I kind of wanted to bring that into, and this is basically where I just keep all of my important dates for the month. It's like a monthly overview, and that's about it. So I'm going through and outlining all of the plants now too with my Tombow 0.1 mono drawing pen. These are basically like micron liners, but they're the Tombow equivalent. And then I'm just writing in August 20 and then outlining it a few times just to kind of give it like a homemade sign kind of feel. And now moving on to my calendar spread, I'm just drawing in this big like leafy plant in the bottom corner that I really enjoyed, and adding in again that wooden tabletop bottom. And then going through and adding in all of the kind of like random outlines for things, adding in a second chalkboard, and then adding in like a little sign that says August at the bottom, but I just used the abbreviation of AUG. So that was with a Tombow Fudenosuke, and then I'm gonna write over it later with a jelly roll in 0.8. It's their white jelly roll. So I'm adding in the calendar, kind of dates and things like that. Mine runs Sunday through Saturday. I know a lot of people go Monday through Sunday, but I just feel like this is a layout I'm familiar with, a layout I use a lot, and so I tend to just use the Sunday through Saturday calendar. And then I'm adding in all like the ropes holding up the plants and going through and outlining all of them as well. So with these outlines, they're not very precise. I tried to be super sketchy just to kind of keep that homely feel, comfortable feel. It was super nice to just kind of make things a little looser, a little more gestural. They weren't precise. There we go. And so moving into this page, this layout is actually a schedule. So for those of you who don't know, I'm actually starting university this fall, and I wanted to go through and kind of block out my schedule for uni. The side boxes are where I'm going to write down all of my classes and just kind of keep track of where I'm at, what classes I'm taking, things like that. So I lost the footage here, and I'll explain later how that happened, but you can see like the end product and just the kind of gist of what I'm doing. And so we're moving on to my habit tracker, mood tracker, and sleep tracker. So for my habit and mood tracker, I tried to keep things within the same realm of what I was doing and using like the framing and the hanging signs and the plants and all that. But it's always a very chaotic spread just because I put so much within these 2 pages. So this part is going to be very bright and colorful, but using all those same colors that I used before. And I'm really enjoying how the frames are looking. I think they just look so cute. And the way I use this spread is that I draw like bar graphs basically. And you'll see when I like number everything, I basically just write like 1 through 31 or 1 through 30 down the side and then keep like my little increments everywhere. And this part's a little repetitive because it's just coloring in boxes currently for the habit tracker, but it's still very satisfying, I think. I think we all need a little bit something satisfying, and I think for me today it was that time lapse because it just looks so nice and pretty. But I'm really loving this green color too, and this color palette in general. This is part of the, I forget which Tombow brush pack. I bought this as one pack, and it brought a lot of these colors, but not the light brown. And I think they just look so pretty together, and you can see I'm now filling in like the backgrounds to the signs, just because I wanted to make the distinction between the background and the habit tracker itself. And yeah, it's just a lot more coloring for now. So then now we're moving into my weekly spread. I'm very happy with how this turned out. Again, not as chaotic as my habit, my mood tracker, but still very cute. And keeping with that sign theme, I kind of thought of like a bulletin board or like a calendar board and tried to just make things super cute. And again, I'm going to be bringing in the black paper for this part for my task list. I think it just looks so cute, and I really love how it turned out. And sorry for my head popping in. Oh my gosh, I feel so bad now. But I'm just going to erase everything just a little bit, and then bringing in this like darker brown that I hadn't used as much, and then bringing in the wooden table again. I really love how it's just kind of like a continuous thing throughout most of these spreads, and I'm writing in a quote that says, "Time alone is not time wasted." Especially now within quarantine, I feel like when I just look so cute, and I love how adorable like all of these hanging plants turned out. Even though there's not as many as you guys were probably expecting, I think I was able to pull this into a theme that feels very like comfortable for me, and I kind of took inspiration from Amanda Racheli's lo-fi theme that she did. And so we're going to be doing a quick flip through right here just at the end, and I am so happy with the way this turned out. I think it looks absolutely amazing, and I really hope you guys like it too. And I think just the color palette looks super nice. I think that the little signs are so cute. And I really hope you guys enjoy this, and please let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna give it back over to real life Chrissy. Hey guys, and welcome back to me. So I think that took me about like 2-3 hours to film. I know I did lose a little bit of footage in there. It turns out the app I'm using caps at 45 minutes, and I thought last time I was using it, it was just because I was low on storage, but no. So I'll remember for next time. Google, stop. Oh my gosh. But anyways, so thank you guys for watching. If you got to the end, I appreciate it so much, and I really hope you guys liked this plan with me video. I really tried to step it up this time. I know last time was just like a time lapse, but I was really short on time, and I wasn't sure if people would want my commentary. But thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, leave a like, and leave a comment. And I will be live streaming my weekly plan with me's. So hope to see you guys on Instagram Live. And thank you so much. And again, I really hope you guys love this. I am absolutely in love with the results of this plan with me. And I'm super excited to see what else I make this month. So thank you and see ya.